and he's been making bad choices. Keep your dick in your pants, you wouldn't have a kid at 18 without a high school education. Good morning, what do you got?
We have a plea charge in a Singleton case.
Come on up.
Waiting for defense counsel.
All right.
Now, are we ready on Singleton?
Gentlemen, your appearance is on Singleton.
Thank you, Your Honor. Good morning. Steve Allen on behalf of the people.
And good morning to your honor, court staff, Jonathan Roberts, B8648 on behalf of Mr. Singleton.
The courtroom opens with tension already in the air. A sharp remark about bad choices and responsibility sets the tone before the judge even formally addresses the case. This isn't just paperwork today, this feels personal. Right away, we sense the judge is frustrated, and maybe even disappointed, with what he's seeing before him. It's a reminder that first impressions in court matter more than people think.
Statement in order.
Thank you. What do we got?
Your Honor, with your approval, the defendant will plead guilty to 2 counts. They'll plead guilty to count 3 driving while licensed suspended. And also, Judge, adding count 4. Adding count 4 is a 1-year misdemeanor known as attempt, fleeing and eluding in the 4th degree, and that would be under the penal code, Judge.
All right. And Mr. Singleton, have you discussed your rights and options with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they present to you today? You understand the possible penalty for those 2 charges? Attempt and the drove while license suspended? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to those charges? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Counsel, if you would voir dire, give me the facts I need.
As the attorneys step forward, the plea deal is laid out clearly. Mr. Singleton agrees to plead guilty to reduce charges, avoiding more serious consequences. The judge carefully confirms that Singleton understands his rights, the penalties, and the seriousness of the decision. This moment is calm on the surface, but underneath, the stakes are high. One wrong answer here could change his future completely.
Incident date, August 23, counsel, if that's what you're looking for.
On that date and time, Mr. Singleton, were you in a motor vehicle? Were you driving that vehicle? At some point during that evening, did you encounter the police? And did the police flick their lights on to indicate that they were initiating stop? And did you disregard those lights and continue driving down the road? At the time you were driving down the road, you did understand that those were police officers. Defense is satisfied.
Right. And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied, sir?
The facts of the incident come out: driving a vehicle, police lights flashing, and a decision to keep going. That's where things start to tighten. The judge presses for clarity. Did he know it was police? Was his license suspended? These questions aren't casual. They cut straight to accountability. Viewers, ask yourself, if you knew the police were behind you, would you stop or panic and make it worse?
I'll accept the plea to the added charge and dismiss original counts 1 and 2. Well, 3 was the charge, DWLS. So I'm inclined to send it for a pre-sentence investigation unless you guys try to talk me out of it.
This is the first offense that's going to be under HIDA. I think, this court hasn't.
No objection to HIDA? Sorry to cut you off, counsel. All right, go ahead, counsel.
Super big structure in downtown. There shouldn't be any issues. Part of this condition second, or they want you that person to get that license worked on and driving, so that license is,
Right.
So I'm saying, in terms of fines and costs, his family is here, has a lot of support.
Good.
First last time they said,
No priors? Okay.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yeah, please.
especially recommend reporting probation, no
The judge accepts the plea and dismisses the more serious charges, but he's not done yet. A pre-sentence investigation is discussed, and it's clear the court is weighing punishment against rehabilitation. This is a turning point. Does the system come down hard, or does it give a young man a chance to fix his life? The defense highlights something important: no prior record and family support in the courtroom.
jail on the useful basis.
Thank you. Mr. Singleton, where'd you go to high school? Graduate?
Still,
You're in your senior year? What's your GPA? Yeah, and in 30 years on the bench, that means it's not nearly as high as it could be. Am I right? What are your plans post high school?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, what do you plan on doing after high school?
I wouldn't be my senior.
Okay. What do you have to do to get your driver's license straightened out? Has he ever had a license, counsel?
I think it's been 10 years.
Okay.
Then the focus shifts sharply to education. The judge asks about high school, grades, and future plans, and the tone changes. This isn't just about driving anymore. The judge's questions expose a pattern: drifting, uncertainty, and missed potential. When he points out that the GPA could be higher, it feels less like criticism and more like a warning.
I don't know what.
Okay.
That's the tickets to go to the life.
Right. Is that woman with the head bobbing back there, mom? Sister? I'm sorry to hear that. Can I hear from your sister? Because it sounds like she might know more about your business than you do. Is that all right? Ma'am, come on up. State your name for me. Miss Singleton, do you know the status of his license?
They were,
Come on up here with a microphone so I can hear you better. You're all right, come on up.
they were put on the restriction.
Because of too many points? Can you run it? Print it out?
We don't get much of it.
He got in enough to see me. That's too much. And that's too much.
The judge notices a woman in the gallery, his sister, and calls her forward. This is where the case becomes deeply human. She explains the license suspension and speaks honestly about his struggles and lack of focus. Her words reveal concern, frustration, and care all at once. It raises an important question for viewers: how much responsibility should family carry when someone keeps making poor choices?
Yeah. His biggest trouble is because he can't tell me he's doing the best he can in school.
I didn't
I didn't make that kid. And the fact that you're a father is not going to make your life easier without an education. Keep talking off, bud, because I'm getting ready to send you. Keep talking. Keep flapping those jaws. Because you're telling me all I need to know about you right now.
So Judge, not having his dad and it's like losing his mom. There is a lot there.
Absolutely. And it all sucks. It all sucks. But every day this young man gets up and he gets to make his own choices today. And he's been making bad choices. Keep your dick in your pants. You wouldn't have a kid at 18 without a high school education. Tell me I'm wrong.
The courtroom explodes with emotion. The judge delivers a blunt, unforgettable lecture about choices, fatherhood, and consequences. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. He acknowledges trauma and loss but refuses to let those things be excuses. This is tough love at its rawest. Some may find it harsh, others necessary. What do you think was this motivation, or was it too much?
Smart man, tell me I'm wrong. Counsel, come on up. I can't let you have it, but I want you to look at it because the way I'm reading that, it says he's eligible for restricted right now. But it's been years since I could read those because they keep changing the format and they keep making them worse. I think he's eligible for driving privileges. Would you agree or disagree?
Suspension effective from July. I don't know how long the suspension would last. I'm fine. I mean, as a condition, I would be fine with either saying he just cannot drive without a valid license, and that would kind of solve the issue.
All right.
Your Honor, can I address the court?
Yeah, please.
Thank you, Rob. If he's convicted of suspended license, as you all know.
It's gonna- Yeah.
Your permission, Judge, I would like to have the plea instead of reckless driving count 2. I think there will be more benign versus driving women.
I didn't know that points.
It's going to be 6 points versus 2. The DWS is 2 points.
Judge, if I may, I would.
I'll tell you what. Hold on. Let's get outside the box a little bit. If you want to be generous,
Yeah.
let him plead to allowing.
Now comes a critical legal pivot. The judge works creatively with the attorneys to reduce license-related penalties, even helping avoid additional points on Singleton's record. This moment shows something powerful. The court isn't just punishing, it's problem-solving. But there's a catch. The opportunity only matters if Singleton follows through.
A licensed driver to operate, which is the same thing you'd give her if she let him drive when he was suspended, right? No points. All right. Won't stop you from straightening his license out. And I'm going to require that he get his license before he's off this HIDA, or I won't give him HIDA. You understand that? So he just agreed to save you 2 points and another suspension period. Yes? When are you supposed to graduate? Mid-year or spring? All right, Mr. Singleton, I'm going to do a 12-month delayed sentence under Holmes Youthful Trainee Act. I'm not going to assess any money.
The final sentence is announced under the Holmes Youthful Trainee Act. No jail for now. Instead, probation, community service, a requirement to get his driver's license back, and most importantly, to earn his high school diploma. The judge makes it clear fail to comply, and jail is still on the table. This isn't a free pass, it's
You will report to my probation department on a regular basis, and that could be by email. They'll work that out with you. I'm assuming you can give them transportation a couple times. All right. So as long as you're on track for the first month or two, they'll probably let you just do it on email. I'm going to require that you get your driver's license straightened out before the 12 months is up. I'm going to require that you get a high school diploma before the 12 months is up. And I'm also going to order 30 hours of community service charity work. That means you volunteer with some nonprofit agency that's registered with the IRS, church, soup kitchen, Salvation Army, Boys and Girls Club. I don't care. As long as it's an IRS recognized nonprofit, 30 hours, document those 30 hours. And I want that done between now and December 1, 2025. Do you have any questions about what you have to do to get the benefit of HIDA? All right. Understand, I'm still holding jail time over your head. You make my tail wag, or you probably will go to jail. You understand that? All right. Now, I have to say this or I will not sleep tonight. Dude, I am glad I didn't have your problems as a kid. But with respect, with sympathy, I want you to hear what I'm about to tell you. The world does not give a shit if your life sucks till you're dead because of the problems you had in your youth. The world doesn't care. Okay? If I had a magic wand, I would tap you on the head and give you a perfect childhood. I can't do that, but I can tell you what I know after 40 years in this business. Dude, you got to make your own future. Your past does not define your future. Your past sucks. I hear it. All right. I'm sympathetic, but man up. Every morning you get up and make good decisions. You work hard. You sacrifice now so you don't have to sacrifice when you're 50 and 60. Because if you don't start doing things better, you know what you're doing? Your child is going to have the struggles you've had. You want the boy or girl? Girl. You want that for your little girl? Hell no. Quit focusing on the past, the things that didn't happen the way they should have, and seize the future, man. All right, I'll sleep tonight. Anything else, counsel? All right, he needs to go down to probation. Sister, thank you. You're welcome, counsel.
There's several other pleas and waivers.
I'm ready.
In the closing moments, the judge delivers a powerful life lesson that goes beyond the law. He reminds Singleton that the world doesn't care about past hardship, but it does care about future effort. The message is clear: your past doesn't define you, but your choices do. The case ends with gratitude toward the sister and a reminder of how rare real support.
Been ready all morning. You guys all sisters? Bless your hearts. He don't know how lucky he is, does he?